Hey everyone, it's UpNorth Collectors here. We're opening up a 2023 Top Series 1 retail box. That's right, this is a retail box. May kind of look like a jumbo box, but it is definitely retail. There are 24 packs in here, 16 cards per pack. You get chances at, autographs, everything in here. We'll look at the odds in just a minute. The exclusive blue parallel cards. These run, I believe, around $70 to $90, somewhere in that price point. Now, you all know that the retail odds have greatly increased, so the chance of getting anything good out of this box is going to be very tough. But let's see what the retail packs look like. These are going to be different than the fat packs. So these are the retail packs. I think they generally cost, if you can find them hanging up, probably like in the $5 range, I'm guessing. But here's a look at the odds. If you can see there, a gold is 1 in every 62 packs. So that's about 3 of these boxes. Rainbow foil, 1 in every 8. The blue is 1 every 10, so you should get a couple blues out of here. And then the green rainbow foil is 1 in every 252, and so forth and so on. So let's get a look at what we can get out of a retail box. I just bought one. Luke was able to get some into his shop, so I got one from his shop. And here's one of the inserts, and then of course you're going to get my all-time favorites, stars of the MLB. I'll try not to make any comments about that in this video. I know people don't like it when I make my negative comments about stars of the MLB, but there you go. So I think you're going to get a lot of that. But, if you're trying to build an insert set, or you're trying to, just have a fun rip for cheap, they're a little less than a hobby box. Right now, I think hobby boxes are right around the $90 to $100 mark. But if I were you, I would stick with hobby. The odds are going to be that much better. But let's see. Maybe after opening this, I'll not think that is the case. So there's a nice insert of Vladimir Guerrero. And then we have a Riley Green, stars of the MLB. And then a bunch more base. So if I don't point out all the important base cards, please forgive me. But I'm looking more for inserts and parallels out of this stuff. Maybe we could get a couple home run challenge cards. Maybe even something crazy. Let's see. Retail is tough, but it's not impossible. So you can still hit things out of retail. So don't, totally write it off. If you're on a budget especially, and you pick up a hanger box for $15 or $12, wherever you're buying it from, it's not, you're not probably going to pull anything great out of it. Maybe no colored parallels at all, but still, there's a chance to get something, and it's, this is fun. It's a hobby. Back when Luke and I were collecting early on, it was pretty much hobby or bust. I mean, you could pull good stuff out of retail, but it wasn't quite like it has been the last couple years. So I think we're kind of getting back to maybe more of a normal sort of retail outlook. I know people don't want to hear that because, obviously in the hanger boxes of years past, it has been a major boom. And you could save a ton of money and just buy a bunch of retail boxes and do quite well. Let's see what we have here. We have one of our blues. It is a Trevor Rogers. So this is the retail blue Trevor Rogers. Those, of course, are going to be pretty sought after because people building the rainbow, obviously have to add that if they're going to try to build the complete rainbow. So there's the Bobby Witt, stars of the MLB. I must say the stars of the MLB design is pretty nice this year. I didn't think it was all too bad last year either. I just got sick of seeing them in every retail pack. All right, well, let's see what we get out of this. Obviously, there's a ton of news coming out of the Topps conference. The zero fractors, the frozen fractors, the sub-zero ones, all kinds of crazy, interesting stuff about that. Then you had some real positive things like them trying to get rid of redemption cards, which that would be huge. If that could eventually happen. I mean, everybody in the hobby, I don't know, if you like redemption cards, you're obviously a unique collector because most people don't care for them at all. There is a Chrome Bryce Harper, and then behind that we have a Steven Matz. This is going to be a rainbow foil. And a Luis Robert regular stars in the MLB. Yeah, so there is that news. Fanatics has hired a whole bunch of interesting guys to run their trading card program and be involved in it. Guys from all different industries with quite a pedigree in business. So it's going to be very interesting. You have not only that, but I think they're going to be doing a lot more. There's a Dylan Cease, 1988, a lot more with hobby shops and breakers and just taking out products. So if you saw one of our shorts, we had a short of the products they're going to be excluding this year. So things like Gold Label and Gallery, Topps Fire, Bowman X. Those are just a few of the sets they're not going to be making in 2023. Some of them they've already made. There's a Wander Franco Chrome. Some of them they've already made in 2022, but 2023 will not have those sets, which, you know, kind of a bummer. I do like Gallery and I do like Fire. I don't go crazy on either one, but I do enjoy them. But I can see why they need to downsize. It makes sense. They need to kind of retool their lineup and hopefully add some more things in their place. You know, the Logo Fractor last year, that was a really cool set. You know, they had some other ones. The Gilded one. There's a whole bunch of them that came out, and, you know, I should say a whole bunch, but there are some that came out pretty solid. There's still a ton more retail SKUs to come out. Well, I shouldn't say a ton. That's probably a wee bit of an exaggeration. Let's just say there are more retail SKUs to come out. I still haven't seen any fat packs by me. There's a Freddie Freeman Home Run Challenge, and behind this we have another rainbow foil of the NL leaders. What is this? NL leaders for ERA NL leaders. Okay. Yeah, so the fat packs haven't come out yet by us. There are mega boxes. If you want to buy a mega box or a monster box on Walmart.com, you can order those. And they also have these collector boxes that you can buy. So it'll be interesting. I did pre-order one of each of those. Once again, not going very heavy on retail other than some things I ordered from Luke's shop, which I have videos coming up of those. Some hangers and some blasters and some fat packs. So there's tons more Series 1 coming. Yes, I'll probably have a major bloodbath opening those, but it should still be a lot of fun. If you'd like me to open some of those on the channel or many of those, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you just want to see how bad retail really is, I will be a glutton for punishment and open it up on the channel if you'd like me to. All right, well, that's the first half of the box. Here's the second half, and before we get in the second half, definitely hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Love to add you as a subscriber. Here is our next blue. Nice one, Clayton Kershaw. That one is actually very well centered. I do like the quality control on that one. That's a beautiful card, actually. Here is another rainbow foil. So I guess if you want rainbow foils, Escobar, then buy one of these boxes. There's a lot of rainbow foils in here. I believe Topps came out at the conference and said they don't really know what gets into retail, what gets into hobby. You know, which is interesting. I still would love to see a behind-the-scenes look as to how they actually sort the products and put them into you know, the packs, and how things get determined, and how it must be all computerized, I'm guessing, and then how they, you know, spit out the cards to make the odds correct. It'd be very interesting. I'm sure they won't let anybody go behind the scenes. It's all a big secret, whatever. But it would be pretty interesting to be able to have a first-hand look. So maybe, you know, with the new regime, there he is, Mr. Julio Rodriguez. Maybe with the new regime of Fanatics, we'll have some more transparency, a better communication. I sure hope so. So here's Bo Bichette and Pete Alonso. They did say that Bo Bichette, by the way, is a Chrome, and Pete Alonso. They did say, Fanatics did say that they are adding a bunch of people to their customer service department to deal with, or for Topps customer service to deal with, you know, all the complaints, issues, and just to help out their customers, which I think is more than needed. If you've ever tried to call them, you in the past were waiting on the phone for an hour, which is crazy. I did have some very nice customer service people, though, in the past with Topps. It just took forever. You just sat there and let your phone be on speaker, and we're, you know, just waiting. And then you hope you didn't get disconnected. You hope when the person picked it up, they didn't hit the wrong button and disconnect you. And then you were just left with nothing. But yeah, anyway, so good to hear. Glad there's some good changes. I don't think it's all going to be positive. I think a lot of it's going to be interesting, but hopefully most of it is positive. So we got another home run challenge, Bo Bichette there, and then a Jose Ramirez, stars of the MLB. So no color whatsoever, no golds. You get the 2 blues, got a couple rainbow foils, or 3 rainbow foils so far, and 1 home run challenge. I was not expecting much from this box at all after seeing what the other odds are for speaking right there. There comes an autograph out of nowhere. That kind of surprised me. All right, not the biggest name. Don't know much about this individual. Kana Smith. Don't know much about him, but that's actually pretty sweet. I like the shot. And nobody's in the stands, by the way. But on-card autograph, kind of signed the card. Interesting, like that. But hey, there we go, an autograph. Okay, that's pretty crazy. And then we got a Julio Rodriguez. So on-card autograph out of a retail box. I'm guessing if we looked at the odds, that's pretty much impossible. But there you go. So maybe I spoke way too early about that. I mean, obviously that's not, you know, Adley Rutschman or Gunnar Henderson or Riley Green, but it is still an on-card autograph. That's about the equivalent to what you get out of some hobby boxes. And if you want home run challenge cards, a lot of home run challenge cards out of here. So I'd say, yeah, maybe these aren't as bad as what I thought. I don't know where you can pick them up for cheaper than, like, say, $70. I think what I saw, now I could be wrong, correct me in the comments below, but I think what I saw was around the $85 mark, $80 mark for these boxes, but I could be very wrong. This is the first all aces we pulled out of this, so kind of interesting. Those are tough to pull out of here. You don't get a too many inserts out of this, not even really one a pack. So if you're looking for inserts, I thought maybe there'd be quite a few more inserts out of these packs, but not really. But if you're looking for base cards, this may be a good option for you. So once again, forgive me if I missed some of the top rookies. I'm sure I did. Like I said, I am just looking for, there's a Mike Trout parallels, and there's a Wander, and, you know, other sorts of special cards like autographs. All right, so we got the 1 autograph. We got 3 home run challenge cards, which aren't really that big of a deal, but they're only like 1 per jumbo or 1 per hobby box. So if you get 3 of them out of here, not bad. There's a Shea Langeliers, 1988. He's pretty popular. And an Aaron Judge, stars of the MLB. All right, if I find anything out of the box that I missed, or if you guys see anything that I missed, I will let you know later on in a future video, or make a short about it. I will check the backs of these, make sure I didn't miss something like an advanced stat or something else. a vintage stock, but I'm pretty sure they would all be flipped over. Here is a Bo Bichette. Sometimes they're not, though, so you got to check the backs, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. I will show you a recap of what we pulled here, some of the highlights, if I can get my stack organized. There we go. So you don't really get, unless I put some of them in the base stack, you don't really get all that many inserts other than the stars of the MLB. There's our autograph, Kana. I hope I'm saying his name right, or Kanan. And then we have Bo Bichette and Pujols. So you get a few of those, but we did get a few rainbow foils. We did get the pack odds for the blue, the royal blue. These used to be known as the Walmart blues, and they used to have Target reds, but now they're just retail blues. And we got these home run channels. We got 3 rainbow foils, a couple chrome. So not bad. A Wander chrome. I mean, that'll sell for a couple bucks if you're looking to resell some of this. And the Steven Matz rainbow. And then we got the Bryce Harper chrome. Christian Yelich, what are you doing in there? You are a base card. And then we got Trevor Rogers blue. Once again, these blues are like super nicely centered. I don't know about the surface, but I'm impressed. But that's like some of the best centering I've seen of parallels in quite a while. Even better than Hobby, which is kind of crazy. All right, guys. Well, let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you be a buyer of these, or would you save your money? I still think, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be buying these at that price. If you can buy them, oh, there's a Bo Bichette chrome too. If you could buy them for under 70 bucks, that's probably something more doable. But if they're around the same price as a Hobby, I'd be buying Hobby all day long. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks again. Take care and have fun collecting. See you soon.